Hello everybody. This will be my first video with commentary attached, so welcome. I'm doing a solo game today and I'm going to go over some of my thoughts, some tips and tricks that I've gathered playing Warzone 3, if you'd like to call it that. And hopefully we can get a win. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. So let's get started. For this game, I started off with a king near the hospital. The hospital is one of my favorite places to land just because there's so many crates and different things that you can open to speed up the king contract quickly. So in this game, I land on my own. Pretty calm start to the game, which is, at least in my opinion, a good thing if you're going for the win. If you're going for kills, obviously, you want to land hot. But if you want the win, which I think is the most important, landing on your own and being able to prepare and kit up, get everything you need, is essential. I don't mind a few kills right at the beginning, but ultimately, if you can avoid going to the gulag right away, it's going to better your chances of winning. So I grabbed the king contract and I'm going right to the hospital. There are, I believe, up to 16 different crates within the hospital that you can gather right away. And so right now, I'm going to go through this area and see what we can find. Generally, you can find multiple selfies, some good guns, an occasional buy station, and a decent amount of money, especially if you can complete the king. There we go. Yeah, so anytime there's a king near this hospital, I almost always will land there. That's true in all game modes if my teammates will oblige. But definitely in solos. If there's ever a king near this building, I go there right away just because it does seem very easy to complete that contract, which gives you a decent amount of funds right away and the ability to buy a loadout. So I'm going to rotate here. The gas is pushing me in the back, and I'm going to attempt to land near a buy and buy my loadout. I generally keep a gulag token in my backpack until I need the space for something else. Just in the off chance that if I do die and I have the ability to land on my stuff, when I come back from the gulag, it's there for me. And I have the ability to go back and keep the chance of winning alive, so. And as of right then, I decided that the mobile UAV unit is more important. Okay, so loadout comes at about 12 seconds left in the first zone. I'm going to take this car and drive there with the mobile UAV on top. This is a nice little trick. Allows you to have that move along with you, but especially when you're pushing a loadout, know whether or not there are any enemies in the area. Okay, so to start off this game, I am going with a sniper and then the AMR-9 as my loadout. I like sniping in this game. It's gotten a little bit harder with the most recent update, but I do enjoy it, and I've been kind of going back and forth on what sniper support I want to use. Okay, so I can hear some footsteps. Right there, I determined it was on concrete, so it's outside. This player seems relatively good. Obviously pushing me. Alright, so I'm going to grab a muni here, and I'm going to place both of these proxies right next to the stairs. The goal here is I'm going to, because I don't think I can kill him in the doorway. He's going to always peek and run away. The goal is to almost allow him to break my plates here, and then he'll push, which is typical. So allow him to break my plates, push, he'll push, and then let the prox mines take him out.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
And it worked. I noticed there was a guy sniping in the back from my mobile UAV, so I'm just kind of overwatching, seeing what I can see here. Not a very good rooftop to be on. There's a lot of buildings surrounding it that are higher. Let's see what this AMR9 can do in this game. Alright, so I got pretty good, pretty good. I don't even know if I was fully plated up there. I see that guy is still up on the building. I'm going to precision him here, see if I can get him to jump off.
Copy that. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Drag inbound.
Yeah, it looks like he took refuge on the backside of the building. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get him to jump. Don't really see him peeking, so I'm going to go up top and see if I can get a snipe on him or two. Alright, missed the first shot. He's missing as well. That one felt good. I don't know why it didn't put him down, but he was able to put me down. Good thing I have a medical vest here in this situation. Being able to get your selfie off quicker really does make it difficult to complete a kill with precision. I've been on the opposite end of that multiple times. Someone threw down that mobile UAV, and I'm obviously getting looked at. I'm not quite sure from where. So I'm going to just start rotating away, because he's obviously got the advantage in this situation. I'm going to keep rotating left. This player is pretty good. You can tell he's got the ability to kind of maneuver and get away from fights. Does not push me too often, but is definitely willing to retreat. He's kind of a thorn in my side here for the next few minutes. Alright, I'm going to rotate left. I'm going to continue to loot and make sure that I'm kitted up as much as possible. because you never know what you're going to need, and you never know what a particular crate is going to have in it. So you really want to make an effort to loot even when you're rotating and you think that you have everything you need, because you might not. I always like to switch. You know, if I have a mortar strike, I always like to upgrade to precision when I can. Multiple mobile UAVs is good. Multiple selfies is good. I saw someone on the rooftop there. He's jumping. Let's see what I can do here. There's a one shot. AMR-9 from this distance. Not great. I'm gonna get out of here. I think this is the same enemy as before. We're just kind of trading back and forth with one another, taking plates from one another. And it looks like he rotated in. Peek that head. Yeah, those spots in the fire station up in the tower there, it can be good, but at the same time, if I have a sniper, the first place I'm looking is those towers. They stick out like a sore thumb, and I know people like to go in them, so I look there right away. This is some fabulous sniping. Really showcases my skill set. Yeah, I feel like I missed that shot because I delayed. I got a guy on the roof here.
Got gas moving in.
And the AMR-9 really showcased there. Very quick time to kill on that one. Alright, so he knows where I'm at. Alright, so this person's at the buy. I would imagine he just purchased that precision. I'm rotating right. It looks like that's the same enemy as before. The one that had been pestering me, so push up a little. Somehow survive that. And the AMR-9 again. Felt like that was a necessary kill there after how much grief he'd been causing. Alright, so I see one in this building here. I'm gonna push it. I'm feeling good with my AMR-9. And I get double proxied. Unfortunate. I could only really see one, but I'm imagining it was two because I don't think one downs you that quickly. Alright, let's see if I can win this gulag and come back. Yeah, I started out ahead. I got the first shots off and they hit a bunch, broke his plates, and was able to keep the pressure on him long enough where his health did not regen. So I got the win there. timing-wise, perfect. Loadout is dropping right away. Now, in this situation, I'm going to opt to switch my loadout. I'm going to go with an LMG, the Polymot, and the HRM, which is the current meta for short-range SMG. Just based off of the size of the zone. I don't think that a sniper is the best thing to have end game. Shows a glint so that people know where you're at. And then also you're just going to be having shorter engagements. So I picked up that different loadout. But we'll see. Let's see how the HRM compares to that AMR9. Alright, I'm going to head back to the area that I died. I know there's a person there. There's a buy over here. It looks like the
Enemy buy station deployed.
zones are rotating in that direction. Just being cautious. Definitely a little curious on how he saw me. I didn't see him. Look, I have cold-blooded on to prevent high alert. So at the time that was a little odd to me that he was able to know exactly where I was and throw those grenades. Alright, so I get high here. Get that height advantage is always a good thing. I was a little concerned about that building to my right. Anybody could be creeping in on that building and would have a heyday on me there. So I jumped down to the buy. I don't see this player anymore, and
You're almost done here.
I'm gonna kit up. I'm gonna grab selfie, munitions box, and a UAV. I rip the UAV right away and get absolutely ripped. Somehow survive that. Let's see what I can do here. No plates. Didn't really miss a shot there. Surprised that I won that when I had only half of a plate. I'm gonna gather these plates. I'm gonna go back to the buy, and I'm gonna buy another UAV because I knew there were a lot of people around me as I was getting hit there. So smoke the buy, hit the UAV. I see someone below me, and I take him out. I think that was the player who threw those grenades earlier. See one more up above me in that building. I think I get a ping while I'm even with the first floor, so I know he's above that. So I'm gonna sneak in here. Take him out. I have the advantage in that situation. I know where he is at. I have Peeker's advantage. I'm gonna push that every time. Especially given the zone. Alright. 2 selfies is always good to have, especially in solos. Especially endgame. Alright, it is me and 3 others. So I'm going to be quiet here for the end game and see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you enjoy the game, do me a favor, like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.